Does He Do That? By Lundy Bancroft. Page 277. The abused woman's relatives and friends. As if the support an abuser receives from his own relatives weren't bad enough, I keep encountering cases where the woman's relatives also come to his aid. At a conference I spoke at recently, a lawyer stood up to ask, why do some of my clients find themselves in situations where their own families are helping the abuser win custody? Every family has tensions within it, and abusers use their manipulative skills to take advantage of those rifts. In one case, for example, an abuser named Ian heard that his ex-wife Tina had fallen with her parents because they were upset that she has stopped attending church. Ian made it a point of starting to make a regular appearance at Sunday services, and one day found his way to, coincidentally, sit near Tina's relatives. He engaged them in conversation about his concerns about her loss of faith and how bad he felt that Tina wasn't giving their children the benefit of consistent church attendance. He also slipped in a few assertions that he knew would bring to mind the kind of person who skips services, saying, "Our children tell me she's been drinking heavily and bringing a lot of different men around the house." Pretty soon, a minor tiff had turned into a gigantic one. It's uncomfortable for a woman to tell her family the details of her partner's abuse of her. She feels ashamed and wants to avoid having them ask, "Well then, why are you with him?" But the abuser can take advantage of how much her family doesn't know. He's careful not to create the impression he's bad-mouthing her while subtly planting his poisonous seeds. He might say, for example, "She's telling people now that I was abusive to her, and that really hurts me. It's gotten so I don't want to show my face places because of what she's saying. I'm not keeping any secrets. I'll tell you right out that I did slap her one day, which I know is wrong. She has this thing about saying that my mother is a whore because she's been divorced twice, and that really gets to me, but I know I should have handled it differently." When he leaves, her parents find themselves ruminating, "Gee, she didn't mention anything about insulting his mother in that incident. That makes it a little different. She can have quite a mouth in her. I've noticed that myself. He shouldn't slap her, but he's obviously feeling guilty about it now, and he's willing to admit it's partly his fault, while she blames it all on him. She does that in conflicts with us sometimes. She doesn't realize it takes two to tango." The part about the woman calling his mother a degrading name may have never even happened. My clients smoothly make up stories to cover their worst incidents. But whether or not he's telling the truth is almost besides the point. He's playing into